Thank you, Naresh, for the wonderful insights and latest data. Now, from the data, basically, we already understood that the objective of these companies was never going online. So, objective is not going online, but objective is how a company is modernizing their customer experience. So their goal was improving their customer experience and automation, and that's why they used or leveraged the technology. So this is the successful companies a success mantra, you can call it. So because they want to improve the productivity, so they're investing into a technology, and there are many other aspects they are improving the customer experience or productivity. So we have to change our perspective that we are not going online or we are not investing into a technology, but we are improving the customer experience and improving the productivity. And there is successful companies how they are driving, they're expanding into new markets and print segment. As Naresh mentioned, there are a lot of new market segments are happening, and to launch those segments, technology is helping them because it can help them to quickly launch it and even go to the target audience. Now, here we would discuss some of the actual customers' case studies and how they have leveraged the technology. These are all OnPrintShop actual customers, and you may know many of them because these guys are leading print companies of India. So, the first case study we would like to share here is of Silver Point. Now, Silver Point has they are leading commercial printer. They have amazing facility, and they are already investing into a multiple technology for the back end, for their workflow automations, for their accounting, and they launched their digital facilities. They invested into these HP Indigo huge machines, which is, I'm sure everybody knows the price. So they wanted to put that machine with the high capacity, and they realized that they will have to take a lot of short run jobs. Now, if they manually manage all those short run jobs, then it would be really, really difficult. So the print nation's complete objective was that like how they can start processing the short run jobs, and that's why they invested into a technology. So their goal was not going online. Their goal was like how can I optimize the short run jobs processes, how my resellers and other print companies who are outsourcing jobs to them because they have a great facility, how can we improve the order submission and updates. And because of the technology, they also got into a lot of other marketing companies. They launched in India, but then they were looking for a fulfillment partner, and one of the key requirement was order automation. So because of the technology, they were also able to partnered with these marketing companies, and they will able to achieve the automated order injection. So directly orders received from those marketing companies online platform, because they have their own online technology, it directly pushed into the print nations workflow. And overall, their goal was like how they can offer consistent customer experience to all channels, whether they come offline, online, walk in. So customer could come from anywhere, the orders can come from any directions, but they wanted to offer the consistent customer experience. And results, you can see they got amazing results with the help of technology, and I would show you quickly how they optimize this. So the very first thing, like they, for all the short run digital jobs, they launched an online platform to simplify the online submission of the job and the estimation. Because all multiple products they could do with that machine, it is very difficult to give the estimation of each and every combinations and permutations. So first of all, they simplified the online estimation. So not only for customers, even their internal team, anybody calls for the short run digital job, the internal team can estimate it with the same calculator, and they say, okay, sir, just give me your email, and directly the email has been sent from the system. So I just use my email to show you. So estimation become easier. Now in traditional business, if you see, owner has to be involved in sending an estimation, and sometimes we also lose the job in giving the estimation. And now for every short run job, if our key people has to be involved in the estimation, then you can understand we'll not be able to even justify the profitability, because how many people are involved in managing the short run jobs where quantities are also down. So first of all, they completely transform their short run jobs. Now every short run jobs they get, it is from their online job submission portal. Customers are estimating on their own, and they are also able to upload the file and completely ordering online. Now it's not that every customer would order online. So a lot of print companies challenges are like my customers would not order online. So this order management system, or they how they transform the customer experience, is like creating the consistent experience. So they created a hybrid model. So many customers who do not order online, There is also a facility from the back end, so their customer service team were adding the orders directly from the portal. But the benefit of the system, because every customer are registered, whatever customers orders are even done from the back end, those orders are automatically pushed into the customer's account, and rest of the processes like uploading an artwork, invoicing is automated by the system. And that is how they've been able to create the complete short run jobs. They improve the productivity, as well as they also improve the profitability. Second, they also acquired some large marketing companies as a fulfillment partner, and the key reason they were selected as a fulfillment partner was a technology. Now they have a system, because a lot of orders are coming from the external marketplaces, so they also have a one click automation via API. So with the OnPrintShop, they have even automated it. एंड यहाँ से पूरे जो जितने भी ऑर्डर्स एक्सटर्नल एपीआई से आते हैं, देयर इज अ वे ऑफ इंपोर्टिंग दोज ऑर्डर्स बाय एक्सेल. काफी सारे प्रिंट कंपनीज है जो लार्ज कॉर्पोरेट से काम करते हैं, so they get orders in excel sheets, they get in some other format. Now this particular marketing agency was online, तो उनकी एक एपीआई थी, वहां से XML, if we talk in a technical language, XML में से ऑर्डर आते थे. अभी वो XML रीड करके मैन्युअल ऑर्डर was not possible. So with a one click automation, they were able to import जितने भी एक्सेल शीट से ऑर्डर आते थे या XML, एंड नाउ दे हैव वन सेंट्रलाइज सिस्टम फॉर ऑर्डर प्रोसेसिंग. अभी यहाँ पे पूरी विजिबिलिटी इज इंक्लूड, बिकॉज as a print nation backend managers, they are able to see exactly how many jobs they have active. So there is a job board dashboard which is giving them a complete visibility also. Now let's talk about the second case study. Now this company is Kailas Paper, and they launched Latch Print. And basically their sales channel were SME B2B customers, resellers, and large B2B customers. And they are also like a well-established printer. Now their biggest challenge was process optimization, because as soon as order is entered into their premises, they were not able to deliver orders on time because there were multiple people managing the orders. So one challenge was they were not able to deliver the order on time. And once order gets into internally, there are a lot of processes like graphic artwork creations, approvals, sending into the productions. So internally भी वो लोग ट्रैक नहीं कर पाते थे, तो कहाँ पे ऑर्डर अटका हुआ है, कस्टमर इज ऑल्सो आस्किंग फॉर अपडेट्स. और यहाँ पे जो सीनियर पीपल थे उनको पता ही नहीं चलता था कि भी ऑर्डर प्रोडक्शन में अटका हुआ है, ऑर्डर ग्राफिक डिजाइनर के अप्रूवल में अटका हुआ है. तो लॉट ऑफ टाइम वेस्टेड इन कम्युनिकेशन. अप्रूवल, कस्टमर बोले हमने ऑलरेडी अप्रूव किया है, ग्राफिक टीम को ईमेल भेज दिया है, ग्राफिक टीम हैज नॉट इवन चेक द ईमेल. तो वो इतने सारे ईमेल कम्युनिकेशंस के वजह से लॉट ऑफ टाइम वाज वेस्टेड, एंड देयर वाज नो टीम अकाउंटेबिलिटी. कस्टमर बोलेगा कि मैंने ग्राफिक डिजाइनर को ईमेल किया, ग्राफिक डिजाइनर बोलेगा मैंने आगे भेज दिया है. सो देयर वर नो टीम अकाउंटेबिलिटी और विजिबिलिटी इंटरनली कि भाई कहाँ पे ऑर्डर इज राइट नाउ और कहाँ पे डिलेज है. अपने को वो भी पता चलता है कि भाई यहाँ पे ऑर्डर डिले है, तो वहां पे जाके वी कैन ऑल्सो पुश फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेज. पर अभी तो वो विजिबिलिटी नहीं है, तो वो वॉज द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज. एंड दैट इज वाई दे लॉन्च the orders management platform. Now they have created an amazing model because none of their customers are ordering online. Every orders, when customer sends via email and phone, their team is generating an order entry into the system. So if the customer is already an existing customer, they are finding a customer. If not, they are creating a new customer and generates an order into the system. Now what happens, as soon as customer confirms an order, it sends an email. So customers start getting updates. So there is no manual invoices or the job ticket, and everything is automated by the system. So now their customer processes or optimization is done. And the biggest thing, as I mentioned, the internal accountability, because every orders are entered internally, and they also created multiple stages because they have a graphic team, they have approvals, pre-press, production. So multiple stages are created, and according to it, people are doing their job and updating the stage. And that is how the senior key people are able to see the actual visibility of all the jobs they are managing, like how many jobs are in graphics right now, how many are in pre-press. So that is how they completely transformed their internal processes. So even customers are not ordering online, their team is managing all those orders with a one common platform. So results were amazing. 80% reduction in error, 90% faster order processing and delivery, 85% reduction in human labor, and they were also able to increase 25% because many customers found that okay, you have an online system, I would do it for the next time. आपकी जो टीम ने ऑर्डर डाला है और कस्टमर को ईमेल नोटिफिकेशन जाएगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके कस्टमर्स को पता चल रहा है कि भी आपने कोई एक सिस्टम लॉन्च किया हुआ है जिससे वो भी अपने आप ऑर्डर और कोट ले सकता है, एंड दैट इज हाउ दे आल्सो सी दोज increase in the online sales. Now this customer is a globally top ranking print company, and they are like a huge company, and we have just not put the name because of the NDA and all those terms. But वो लोग पूरे means they were 100% online channels, सब online business में ही काम करते हैं, but their biggest challenge was कि how to manage their B2B customer and simplify the order processing, because their core focus was B2C, और जैसे ही वो they entered into in India, their core focus was also B2B as well. So now they were managing one customer, खाली वेस्टर्न जोन से वो कस्टमर मैनेज कर रहे थे, और वो सारे ऑर्डर्स उनको ऑफलाइन आ रहे थे, बिकॉज मीन्स वी ऑल्सो नो इन इंडिया के भी कॉर्पोरेट कस्टमर बोलेंगे नहीं, हम लोग ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर नहीं डालेंगे, हम लोग आपको ये एक्सेल शीट में भेजेंगे, हमारे ईआरपी से भेजेंगे या पीओ भेजेंगे. तो वो सारे ऑर्डर्स उनको मिलते थे, 70+ ऑर्डर्स आते थे, और उनकी ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग टीम दे वर जस्ट बिजी इन क्रिएटिंग द ऑर्डर्स, एंड दे देयर टाइम बाउंड एक्टिविटी और दे वर नॉट एबल टू फुलफिल, क्योंकि उनको एक डेडलाइन दिया था कि भाई आपको 3 दिन में ऑर्डर हमको भेज देना है प्रिंट करके. और जो ऑफलाइन प्रोसेस होती है, 70+ ऑर्डर्स खाली वेस्टर्न जोन में से आते थे, उनको फाइल बनानी है, सेंड करनी है, रिस्पेक्टिव पीपल से अप्रूव लेना है, उसने ईमेल नहीं पढ़ा है तो फोन करना है, काफी सारी चीजें मैन्युअल चलती थी. सो दे मेंशन कि भाई हम तो ये वेस्टर्न जोन का भी, एक वेस्टर्न जोन भी मैनेज नहीं कर पा रहा है. और वो जो लार्ज कंपनी थी वो काफी सारे अदर प्रिंटर से भी काम कर रही थी नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट में. और देन दे रियलाइज कि भाई टेक्नोलॉजी कुड बी एन आंसर, and they launch an online platform. So now for B2B, many customers would say we are only into B2B. So they have created uh, a portal for the large customers, and then now they are allowing customers to submit the orders also online. And now there is a process of creating the files, so customer are able to design on their own. Now for the mass personalization, they are also able to upload the data. So here this is an example of a business card. Now for that business card, 70 business card order has to be generated. So now their team is also able to do it on behalf of customer, and here they are uploading the Excel sheet data. And now if I upload the multiple people name, it automatically creates the all the business card based on that Excel sheet. So here I have a sample of a business card. So in matter of minutes, we can generate like 74 different business cards, because template is the same. The corporate has defined their artwork. The only thing we are applicating is the name designation. So before, every designer used to do this, now the system has automated. So the results they have achieved is amazing, because in one click automations, they're within 3 hours, they were able to process the jobs which was taking 3 to 4 days earlier. And the designers, they required like 4 designers were just working for one customer. They needed only one designer because they were setting up the internal templates, and their team were able to replicate for the customers. So all these customers, if you see, their core objective was not going online or not technology, but their core focus was solving their challenges in terms of how they can automate their short run jobs, how they can automate their walk-in customers ordering or email phone ordering. At the same time, how they can automate the internal processes. And the second goal was modernize customer experience. And that is what OnPrintShop helps print companies to do. We have an extensive platform in terms of you can start with a simple order management system to e-commerce, B2C, B2B, multiple designer studios. So we can discuss one to one if anybody is interested into it. But if you see now, we have put these slides because we have to again go back to the Darwin theory of evolutions. So the one questions we need to ask ourselves, like what things we have changed or evolved, because if we are not evolved or changed, we'll get extincted. So whatever, for example, humans or whatever animals we had, they were failed to change. They did not evolve, and they ultimately died. And the human is one of the consistent, you can see, animal which has evolved and then it has grown. So there is a lot of this Darwin theory evolution is also applicable right now. So we need to ask ourselves like how we are able to change according to the shift into the industry, and how we will evolve from here. Now we will start the question and answer.